The Wild Wild West.
Oh,
Hey everybody, welcome to the Patreon.
Patreon. Spirits are high. Spirits are soaring.
Spirits at an all-time high.
Soaring.
Matt, I haven't seen you in so long.
I know, dude. It's been fucking forever.
The hair looks nice.
I had to cut my hair, dude. I felt like such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I tried to do a mullet. I didn't have it in me.
It
I don't
really
have.
looks
I don't
cool.
have. Yeah, but I don't have the stuff, man. Like the
Yeah.
inner stuff to have a mullet. I just felt weird
To
and
look like
nervous.
an asshole wherever you go.
Yeah, and it's also a cool haircut now. So then I felt like
True.
I had a cool haircut, and I was like, dude, just give me the just buzz me down, man. Buzz me down. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Shane got a little upset with me during the
What are you talking about?
break.
Oh, come
Don't
on,
bring
Joe.
that shit. Don't bring behind the
Joe,
scenes
come
shit into
on,
this.
man. Yo, what was doing Gutfeld like?
Fun.
He's been on Gutfeld.
You been on Gutfeld?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with Gutfeld?
A few times.
So
I'm
with that
going
dog.
back again.
You should.
But wait,
You
what?
did great on that.
Thank you.
What's his deal? Is he like as cool as you think he is on TV?
I can't
I
tell
heard
if you're
he's-
being
I heard
funny.
he's a man.
right
No,
now.
I'm
He's
dead
joking,
serious.
but I've
he's
heard
the
he's a
man.
man.
Seriously.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
Is he
a good
cool?
dude, yeah.
The way it came out, it was kind of
He's
funny.
a good dude, and he also got my back. The last time I was on, he got my back hardcore.
What happened?
I made fun of Marjorie Taylor Greene, and like some like super right wing fans came after me and started trying to troll me, and they were like tweeting him, being like, "Why would you have this fucking libtard on your show?" and all this stuff, and he just started calling them snowflakes.
Who's Marjorie Taylor Greene? What's her deal?
She's like the right's AOC.
Okay.
She's awful.
What's your beef with her?
She just sucks.
She's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never
She's
seen
out
her.
of control.
She
dude.
said something about she's just nuts.
Yeah.
I do think
She's
they
not- there's a video of her.
sensationalize her
Yeah.
quite a bit, but she leans into it.
Is she a babe? Is that why like she's
No.
not at all?
I mean,
I mean, any port in a storm. If that's the case, yes, you would fuck my
but anyway, I made a joke about her where I said, because she heckled Biden at the, that's her big thing, is like she'll go to like a Biden thing and like heckle.
Yeah.
And I was like, I go, look, man, I sipped out of that already if you care. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't realize that wasn't mine. I just assumed you might give me a water as a guest.
Anybody will get you a water. Good God.
I would love a water. Thanks, guys. It's a hell of a team over here.
They're just here.
Shane actually, I
don't
got
even
here.
do anything.
I got here. Shane actually ate food in front of me and didn't offer me any. I mean, it's.
I was making eggs when he walked in.
He's on a diet.
No, you didn't. You said, "Should I make some eggs?" You actually.
You cocksucker! And then you said, "I said, do you want any?" And you said, "I had a breakfast sandwich before I got here."
No, I
you
didn't.
stupid bitch!
No, you didn't say, "Do you want
You
any?"
dumb bitch!
Wow.
Whoa,
You dumb bitch!
whoa.
Yeah, just so you know.
Whoa!
You said,
I actually made an egg sandwich before I came here.
I don't talk like that.
So you
Anyway,
flamed Marjorie
I
Taylor
made a
Greene.
joke about it where I said, I understand people not being happy with Biden. And I
Yeah.
said, so right sentiment, but it's the worst execution possible.
Heckle him.
And I said, she's like the joke I made was, I go, she's like your drunk wife at the boss with your dinner, who's like, he works fucking hard. He deserves a promotion. And you're like, shut the fuck up, honey.
Yeah.
You know? And
It's a funny joke.
and it got a huge, I got an applause break on the show and everything. But then like people came after me online. And I love like the new reality we live in where people will be like, this happened to you too. Like where people will be like, maybe comedy's not your bag, guy, because you're bombing at it on
Yeah.
TV. And it's like, no. I got an applause break on TV. You want me to be bombing, so now you've just altered reality to mean
Yikes.
that that's what
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
in your
yeah.
head. It's wild,
Yeah.
man.
Pretty funny.
It's fucking. But anyway, Gutfeld's the man. He got my back, like, and he's like, he's just. I've known him for 20 years though. So
You've known Gut for 20 years?
yeah, he used to have a show called Red Eye, and I've
Yeah, that's the one every comic was on.
What?
Moldog was on it.
On Red Eye.
Yeah.
who?
Moldog's got a classic.
Who's Moldog?
Nick Mullen.
Oh, Mullen.
Yeah.
I like Nick.
Yeah.
I
No,
haven't seen him in a while.
he disappears for a while. You can find him though. He's easy to find.
What was
You
that
just
noise
text
you
him and
just
say-
made about Nick?
What?
You went.
Well, I was trying to think of a word and I couldn't.
Okay.
So that's what happened. I was trying to think of a funny way to say it. Skittish, maybe?
Who do you want to win the 2024 election?
Couldn't give a rat's ass.
Don't, you're out.
Yeah,
You're
right.
tapped
I'm
out.
out.
That means you're
Dude,
conservative.
Did they get to the Gutfeld?
Just FYI, you're a
Yeah.
conservative.
Are you? What would you say? Are you
Because
like?
I've also been of the opinion I'm not going to vote. I don't care.
Oh, you're saying the public says that?
Yeah.
Like the average person will say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the average person that will yell at you for not voting is usually somebody on the left, and that what they mean by that is, why didn't you vote for who I wanted you to vote for? Yeah. You know, they will never yell at you for not voting, and then you go, well, I would have voted for Trump, and they never go, well, thank you. That would have been, thank you for your participation.
No, they don't do that.
You know, but
No,
not that I would have voted
certainly
for Trump. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have voted for
last time. If I was going to vote,
I did. And I think
I
someone
voted
switched my
once in my
ballot.
entire life.
I got there. You know what happened? I voted for Trump. A lady just went right in front of me. She ripped my ballot in half.
Yeah,
That's not true.
One of the ladies counting the votes.
Put a big D on my Democrat on my ballot. I watched it happen before my eyes.
Yeah.
I said, what the hell? Something's
She
going on
erased
here.
mine. I said, why'd you guys give me a pencil? I said, well, you looked like you were going to make the wrong vote.
I think
I got bullied by a bunch of frail ladies and windbreakers.
Frail fucking librarians.
It's all lame.
It is very lame. It's
Politics.
embarrassing.
It's democracy. It's dying, dude. They need your vote.
Do you know what happens when they start silencing the comedians? Civilization crumbles.
True.
The truth tellers?
The truth tellers. By the way,
The
did you
truth
watch?
tellers
You
that
watch
are all
any of
trying
that?
to be influencers.
You watch
now?
any of the truth tellers?
Yeah. What a fucking hard line comedians really towed.
Bro, did you watch the?
What's that?
Did you watch
We're
the
from a
philosophers?
Bunch of what?
Did you see the philosophers on Tucker Carlson's show?
Why in God's
What
name
was the
would you think I'm
philosophers?
watching
The philosophers.
Tucker Carlson show?
Well, I mean,
Why would
dude,
you not
you're
wanna
the
watch
Gutfeld
that?
pipeline.
I'm not a fan of Tucker Carlson.
No, I'm not
Tucker's
saying
better
that. You don't
than
have to be a fan to watch something.
Well, why? This is what I think.
Yeah.
That's my
When they silence the
bow tie
comedians,
impression.
when are they going to silence you?
What was the philosophizers?
The philosophers? It was Tucker Carlson did a thing on like the death of stand-up or the death of comedy. And it's you should watch it. It's on Fox Nation. Give it a watch.
Oh,
and then
my
you're-
mom told me about that.
and you're gonna watch it and you're gonna go, ooh, that's pretty gay.
My mom told me about that, and she said you should watch it. And I said, what comedians are on it? And she couldn't remember anybody's name. So tell me who's on it.
Louis, Ari.
Gomez and Ari?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
How did?
I know.
How did Louis and Ari get onto the Tucker Carlson?
I know.
Yeah. What?
There's a New York lady that booked the comedians locally. She was reaching out.
Wait, was it Tucker's I know
Yeah,
her.
it was Tucker's
She
person.
didn't ask me to do it.
No.
You trashed Marjorie Green Taylor, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, she probably had you
Probably.
on there and went, get this guy.
Yeah, get him out of here. So wait, who else was on it? Louis.
Norton.
Okay.
All
All right. So like friends of ours.
it wasn't
were on
Earthquake. It was
Bruce.
yeah, Bruce.
Bruce was on it?
Yeah.
What?
Well, did anybody say? What did they say?
I don't want to make fun of our friends.
Oh.
They were under.
Ooh.
They were under
Ooh,
duress.
shit. Well, there's another thing. Like I was obviously I was making fun of Ari for it as friends,
Yeah.
and but he was like, I'm not watching. He's like, I haven't seen it, and I was like, don't, dude.
It's bad.
It's a tough one.
Let's call him right now.
No, I don't want to be mean to him. I shouldn't have even brought it up on here. But
So you'll be mean to me all day?
I'm
you won't
not
be mean
mean
to
to
fucking
you.
Ari?
I'm not mean
Is that
to
what
you.
you want to pick these sides now?
What is happening, dude? Why are you a girl?
Dude, stop. I'm
God.
fucking around.
But yeah, it's tough.
I did feel like you got mad at me though when I said, "Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go."
Well, no, I felt bad because you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I thought you were mad at me when you were like, "You can leave." I thought you were being like, "There's the door, bro."
No. I mean, you're
He's
totally
being,
right.
yeah, he's being an accommodating host.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's awesome. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm honestly really glad we just talked about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's nice. I was like kind of sad for a minute. I was like, oh, he was like kind
No,
of.
you got to clear these things up, man. You got to get them off your chest.
I didn't even.
So,
You fucking
have you
joke.
given
Anyway,
any,
he didn't
have
offer
you,
me eggs. No, I'm kidding.
Have you reconsidered your vote for the 2024 election?
Are you registered Republican? Yes or no?
No, I believe
Snowflake.
I believe I'm a registered independent.
Obviously,
I believe.
But then you're taking votes away from
You
the
know
other
why, dude?
guys.
Because I go against the grain.
you're indie, bro. Everything about you is you're an indie, bro. Yeah, you gotta just do yourself a favor.
Is it-
Watch it. It's so funny. But yeah, Ari did an interview, but then they clip it
Yeah.
and then they put stuff in between. They put like quotes and shit.
But Kyle Rittenhouse shooting two
Oh.
guys.
Hold on.
It's a tough
Hold on,
watch.
ready?
They put a bunch of riot
Oh,
footage.
you're such a piece of shit.
Ready?
He's
Hold
gonna
on.
he's gonna be
No,
mad.
Hold on.
He's gonna be mad. I'm talking about.
I'm not calling him. Hold on. Hey, dude.
Oh, you fucking.
Your interview. No, stop.
Oh,
Stop.
no.
It's a text. Stop.
It's a voice to text?
Yeah, I'm just doing a voice text. Ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. Stop.
Why do you even
Well, I don't want to make fun
Why
of.
don't you just text him?
It is like a personal attack because it's that lame.
Your interview on the Fox Nation documentary was so awesome and insightful. Period. Really good job.
Yeah, that's a war, dude. That's a war with a gremlin. You fucked up. You fucked up.
He went on fucking Mike Cannon's podcast and said that I was in trouble with the IRS for tax
Oh,
evasion.
all right, yeah, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Why did he do that?
It's funny.
He's a psycho.
Yeah, it's a funny rumor to start. He's gonna be fucking.
No, he's
pissed.
not. It's Ari. He'll be like, dude, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Like,
I went to
Ari will-
I went to
yeah.
make fun of him for it, and he was like fully like, "Oh, that sucks."
He might think that that's serious. He might think I'm being serious.
You might think the pendulum
that
swinging.
would really. Yeah, I mean the whole. It's literally a show. When's the pendulum gonna swing back, dude? It's.
We already know when it's happening, dude. I was talking about it on the way up here. It's when we need immigrants to come in here in 2040, 2030 when all the baby boomers die. They're going
That's
to
when
come
the
in here
pendulum
and be
swings.
like, what?
Yeah.
What
That is
pendulum
nothing
are we
good.
waving to swing?
We it's just a cliche thing people say about the culture.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like cancel culture.
You know what
all
I
this
say
shit.
is history repeats itself.
Yeah, history repeats itself.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna swing back even harder.
I think so,
Stuff like
dude.
that.
I
Yeah.
think people are sick and tired of being sick and tired,
Yeah,
you know? And
I tell you what, all these politicians are crooked.
Did every last fucking one of them.
You ever
man.
wonder why they always send poor people to war? You'd never see
dude.
one of these politicians on the front lines.
Never.
Yeah.
Except for like
It's
Prince
true,
Harry.
dude.
Prince Harry
It's
goes
true,
there.
dude.
Prince Harry.
I think he's bombed Palestine a couple times
I
himself.
think he
Personally,
allegedly
he-
has like 40 kills.
Dude,
He
But he's
does.
on
did you see
TV, like,
Meghan Markle? Meghan Markle, this is real. Meghan Markle actually said in an interview, she goes, I feel like the royal family is like really trying to like bend over backwards to make Harry feel welcome, much more so than me. It's like, what did you think they were going to do,
Yeah,
Meghan?
they don't even. They
Regardless of what they're guilty of or not guilty of, you went on national television and said
Yeah.
they were a bunch of racists. You think they're going to be like, Meghan, we miss you. Please come back. You know, we
yeah,
got
they
to
don't
patch
even like
things
people
up.
that aren't their cousins. They like inbreed to keep the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
So,
royal
yeah.
family must be hankering for the old days. Be like, we would have burned
Oh
you.
my
for
god, dude!
this. You would have been burned.
They
for
would have turned the
this.
city of London against
wanna-
her, and like
you wanna
pushed
hear
her
my
off
new
of
bit?
battlement.
What is it,
A new bit I have?
folks?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a new bit. I mean, like, did you ever meet a witch in real life, like a Wiccan? If you did, then you realize why they burned all of them, because they were probably all like, "Do you want to read my moon poetry?" Like, ugh, get out of here! You
Yeah.
suck.
Which?
Oh, it worked. All right.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna kill.
Workshopping bits.
That was
That's what it's all
that
about.
was an early one for me. Was how many times did that have to go wrong? Like they had this thing where it was a chair and they would just dunk them in water.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, look, if they're a witch, they're gonna be able to break the chains and fly out of this.
Yeah.
They just constantly were drowning women that weren't witches. Every time they had to be
Oh
like,
yeah.
Brett Morin had such a
Waiting
funny
just-
joke.
not a
About-
witch. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's so funny. Brett Morin had such a good joke about, like, it was just, I'm super paraphrasing and I'm going to ruin the joke, but it was just basically the joke was like, it was a way that dudes could get out of getting like nagged by their, you know, whatever. It was
Yeah.
like, she's a
Call
witch.
witch.
She's a witch. She's a witch. Burn her, you know.
Yeah, you
Very
can call
funny
witch.
bit.
It's almost
Yeah.
like the Me Too movement. That's a bit of a witch hunt too.
True, I agree.
When do you think the pendulum's going to swing back? But yeah, that's
I mean, this is the state. This is the state of comedy. The state
of comedy.
Here's comedy in 3 beats.
Yeah.
Crowd work videos, Tucker Carlson, and woke. Like that's
all you got.
That's the face of comedy now. Is like, find one of your camps. It sucks so fucking bad
Yeah.
that this is like what it's been fucking reduced to at this point. And you're like, this used to be like a thing where, you know, you get it.
I know. Hey, you stopped yourself, which was the right thing. 'Cause you were about to be like, this used to be cool and underground.
No, it just no, I wasn't going to say
You're
that.
an
but-
island of misfit toys.
Yeah. The Outcasts.
We were the real outcasts.
Yeah, I think.
But just remember when it was like it was like comics hung out with fucking comics, and everybody you'd see a show, and it would be like you'd watch like a DePaulo go up after a Garofalo, and it was like, and they were so opposed in views, but they both killed, and it was so different, and it was so funny, and it's just like. It's not that anymore. Like I just feel like it's like now like every show is themed by personality and like and like politics and whatever it is. And it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, it was pre 2016. 2016 is when it all fell
2016 is
down.
when it happened.
Everyone
Yeah,
was
dude.
having fun. Everyone was laughing, ribbing each other.
Yeah, me and Matt were in the
2016
alt
happened.
rooms.
Yep.
And then 2016 happened, and they're like, "You guys probably voted for Trump." And
We
we're
got
like,
one
Neither of us
guy.
did.
Yeah. God
But-
forbid we get a president after 8 years, dude.
God forbid we get one. Can't the good guys get one?
What the fuck?
We just went through, The Empire Strikes Back. Can the Jedi return, please?
But that was the start of all this, dude. It was that. I think the internet, social media
Yeah.
is fucking your
I
brains
can't
up.
tell when you're actually making a serious point. Like every time you start talking, I think you're doing like a setup for something, and then
That's part of the charm.
Yeah, it's called the old.
Are we serious?
the devil mixes lies with truth. You're the devil, dude.
It's been the popular consensus now.
No, but yeah, man, it's fucking, it's true. It's just like, Jesus Christ. Like it was 2016, and it's like, dude, I lived in LA when that happened. Dude, I had friends that wouldn't talk to me anymore because I didn't vote.
What?
Like I had friends that like stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
Really?
I had these are real stories. When I lived in LA, I lost friends because I didn't vote.
Yeah.
I lost friends because I said that I thought Louis C.K. should be allowed to work again. I lost friends over that. Like people
Yeah.
stopped talking to me. I lost friends over. It was like wild. Like, but I was to be in LA as all of it was happening. Obviously, I think Me Too's got a lot of good points. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like when it was started to turn into like the marches with selfie stations and like women drinking rosé and all this shit, like it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the girls ruined it.
And that was just one part of
Yeah,
all
girls couldn't even handle the Me Too movement. They ruined their own movement. You know what I mean? They got one
They did
ounce
girl
of
stuff,
like.
yeah.
Finally,
You know,
men
you
were
need-
like,
you
"You
know,
guys
you
actually
ladies
might have a
need-
point on this," and they're like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you
lost
gals
their
need.
minds.
You need a sharp fella at the head of this thing.
It wouldn't have hurt. It wouldn't
"Would
have
have
hurt.
helped."
Wouldn't have hurt.
Now they work their way into that. There's that fucking transgender guy that's like everywhere.
Who?
He's talking to Biden and shit. Not Jeffree Star, the other one,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse. There's some men that have infiltrated and have taken the lead.
Really? They got in there.
Yeah, the transgender folks.
They doubtfired.
They doubtfired their way to the top. Now they're the head of
Really?
the empire.
In the Me Too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that they got, I mean, to be fair, they can kick around some bad ideas though.
Women?
Yeah. They can kick around some stinkers, and there's no one there to be like, nah, I don't
I mean,
know.
their
Yeah.
brains are smaller. It's not their fault.
Brunch. We're gonna make our point with mimosa.
Yeah.
It was like, damn it, you lost us.
Yeah, dude. It's 2016 was a motherfucker, dude.
So what happened to your friends? Are they're gone forever, or like do you ever like
The
poke
pendulum
back in?
swung back.
Some of them, we got past it, but most of them no. It permanently affected friendships I had.
Yeah, but the way I always
Which
look,
they weren't. You know what I say?
What?
They weren't my real friends to begin
that's
with.
what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
And I think they were just jealous of me.
They
I
were
agree.
jealous
my
of
mom
Trump's
tells me.
presidency.
When people are mean to me, my mom tells me people are just jealous.
She's right.
It's nice.
It is nice.
I do think what happened with all that stuff, I think there was a bunch of people who thought that the whole political movement was opening up like those things at the airport, they're like flat escalators where you can just stand still and get propelled forward. I think a lot of people thought like, oh, if I just do this, I'm
Fast
going right
track.
to the top. Yeah. A lot of people thought they were going to like
Yeah.
fast track everything.
Yeah, it was like a very weird thing happened where ethics, your code of ethics, excuse me,
Yeah.
became very marketable. Where
This would have been good on the Tucker thing, by the way.
you know,
True.
Everything we're saying.
Man needs
Oh,
a code.
but it became marketable. It became a hireable commodity. It was
Yeah.
something you could trade on. It was stock. And when that started happening out there, it was dangerous. It was because it was like, again, it's not that I think the concept and of what needed to change was wrong. Obviously, I agreed with that, and I think Harvey Weinstein should rot away.
Settle in civil court. Yeah, I agree.
But my point is like that's fucking wild when like
Yeah.
people were like reading your Twitter feed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he wrote, "Fuck you." Shane said it was embarrassing. Oh, I gotta keep going.
Yeah, but that
Stop.
No, hold on.
Stop being mean to our friends.
Hold on. Stop.
We don't need to be mean to friends, dude.
Stop. Dude, I haven't seen Shane in weeks, period. I thought it was excellent.
he's gonna know.
He's
you're
gonna respond
fucking-
back and be like, "Fuck Shane."
Yo, actually, one thing that's really been bothering me. Yeah, no, dude. My whole thing was. Let me see.
Just kidding. I'm with him now.
Yeah. Before he says something back.
I heard you.
Stop, dude. He's gonna be mad at me. He's gonna be mad at me, dude.
Oh,
man, come on, dude. It's Ari. Like Ari's so evil. He's the most evil
But
man.
this one was like one where I made fun of him, and he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, this isn't fun."
Yeah.
You know, like when you make fun of someone, and they're like, "Dude."
The Josh wasn't mutual.
The
yeah.
Josh was like, he didn't fire back. He was just like, "Dude, I know."
Yeah.
Well,
He tried to fire back. This
maybe,
is why.
And you know what you should have said? Now you know how Kobe's family felt, Ari. Maybe everybody's not always in the mood for a joke, Ari. I can't believe you want me to kid glove this fucking psychopath. He's a fucking lunatic. There's something wrong.
No, I know. You're right. But it was just one of those where, so me and Ari have the thing where like we'll tell, like if I'm doing something lame, we'll say it. We'll tell each other. It's a mutually, and sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, dude, like I posted a picture of me and Chappelle, and he was like, "You gotta take that down. That's fucking gay."
I'm down with that 100%.
And so that he told me that, I fought back a little. I deleted it. I was like, "You're right." But then this one, he did that interview. I texted him immediately. I was like, "This is 1,000 times gayer than me posting a picture."
What's wrong with posting
Chappelle.
a picture of Chappelle?
I don't know.
It's not that. I don't think it's anything
I
wrong.
remember the picture he's talking about, and I remember it was like it felt a little bit like look, anytime,
I hear you, and he wasn't wrong. And I deleted
anytime
it.
anybody, this is another thing that comedians love doing now is posting pictures with famous people.
Yeah, it's like the whole point of it.
And like, here's the thing,
That's
like
the whole point of it, though.
Yeah.
Dave's a great dude. Like I've known him for
course.
a very long time. He's a
First
guy I
name?
consider
That's
to be-
another thing, though. That's another thing. It wasn't like an accident picture.
But that's a humble
I
flex,
literally
dude.
got
That's a
there,
humble flex.
I got there, and he was like, "Get in here, hang out."
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Come hang. We'll hang out." Like, it wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
It's not like I literally got up,
You waited.
took a picture, and left.
No, of course
It's like,
not.
but
But that's 4D chess. That's the humble flex. Be like, you're going first name basis.
Yes.
That's a picture time.
Had a great time today with Owen Wilson at Target. You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
Yeah, but
No,
that's not what that is.
again, I agree. In the end, I deleted it. It was up for like 2 hours.
Should have kept it up.
Had to delete it.
He's an icon, dude.
He is an icon.
He's a living
It's
legend.
a cool picture.
He's
I got
a
it framed.
living-
It's right there.
He's a living.
That's
There it is.
Dude,
That's
that
cool.
rules.
That's cool.
no, that's not cool.
That's
Well,
cool.
I didn't do that.
It's not-
Obviously, I
hold
didn't
on,
do that.
It's not cool where it's positioned in your home.
What? Who do you think put that there?
I'm assuming you
Really? Who do you
egomaniac.
think put that there?
Yeah, no. If that was on the
There's
wall,
a picture
in
of
your,
me doing stand up.
I know,
You think I'm
yeah,
putting those up?
Yeah, I was gonna say if that was on the wall in your office, I'd be like, that's cool, but it's right in front of the TV.
That's a great pick.
No
It's
one.
a
You
great
can't even
pick.
see it.
I'm not saying it's not a great pick. I'm saying it's weirdly positioned.
This is my office.
Why?
dude.
Where do you think all
This
the
is-
writing gets done? In that divot where Matt is. That's where I'm playing Xbox, and I go, trans people shouldn't be in the military. That's a funny joke. I've done it again.
All right.
But no,
I mean, but
I didn't
also,
put this up.
what
These-
symbolism that the
these-
Xbox is on top of books, so the books can in no way be accessed or opened.
a book hasn't been. Look at that shelf. Not one of those has been
Neat.
opened.
But yeah, that is the. I think we've been. Touching my foot. That's been
sorry.
That's been the whole thing. We've been on the periphery. That is the one thing talking about like the personality clashes within stand up, and everyone's kind of like flying up towards the eye of
Yeah.
Sauron. It is. It just feels like a bunch of sperm cells just fucking.
It's tough.
Well, it's embarrassing to me that it's just weird. It's weird to me. I don't understand. Like, and it could just be a passage of time, but like when I got into stand up, it was like you didn't. it wasn't a thing you got into because you thought like you were going to get fame from it. Like, you know what I mean? Well, everybody thought they might get a sitcom or whatever the fuck.
You leave an open mic, you do well, and be like, it might happen, dude.
You know,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? Like it was
I remember
it was very apparent. Like this is like a grind.
When
like,
I started,
you know, like it's a weird.
When I started I only saw, comedy specials. So I remember writing my open mic set as if like, all right, huge applause break here.
Yeah, no, I should do that.
I'm going to be able to pause for a giant ovation when I say Harrisburg. It's good to be here in Harrisburg.
Yeah,
You have 3 more minutes.
yeah, you burn through 35 minutes of material.
So no,
in
I
2
always,
minutes.
whenever I was writing early, I always envisioned like, well, this is going to be in a fucking opera house.
No, that's
then-
that's not what I mean though. Like I thought those things too, but I just mean like when you started when you started actually doing it, meaning like it became some sort of routine and presence in your life.
Yes.
Whether it would for most people is open mics. There was no like.
We didn't.
I used to make fun of
Joe,
like.
let me stop you
Yeah.
real quick. If you listen to the old this podcast a long time ago, you can hear me and Matt saying we're never gonna make it.
Right.
We're never gonna get picked. So we sat there and went, fuck all these guys.
Right.
Fuck these losers.
Right.
And now, I'm one of those losers and I gotta fucking hang out with them. So I gotta shut up and go.
Well,
I think it's cool.
but the thing is like the what was I gonna say? The son of a bitch.
Sorry, I cut you off.
I used to make fun of actors that would do stand up thinking it was a shortcut
Yeah.
for something. And I would say that's so fucking stupid. I go, that's like an actor becoming a rapper because they see rappers getting cast in movies. I go, there's no shortcut.
Yeah.
Like you have to do the thing or you don't do it. And now I see a lot of comedians doing the shortcutty things with comedy that
Yes.
we all kind of question. Like there was a time where, and I hate saying there was a time, I get it, but it's like you used to make fun of the comic that had the website but didn't have an act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You used to make fun of the comic that like had all these bullshit trumped up credits on their thing. And now I feel like everybody is doing the fake it till you make it. Everybody. And it's just like this it's just the hashtag best life mentality. And the fact that it's polluted comedy even. It's polluted everything. But the fact that it's now even polluted comedy where it's like, I'm not saying you got to go up there like fucking Lenny Bruce and read court transcripts, but Jesus Christ, can anybody be saying a thing? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to me how much edge has left, how much opinion has left. Like I'm like, what is the point of this? It's like when I watch a lot of people that that act with consistency, actors, but working actors. I sit there and I go, is the goal to be in front of any camera? Like there's no filtration in your life. There's no curation of what you want to be a part of. It's just to be in anything all the time. I feel like comics are doing that. It's like you just want to be up there just for any reason. Like it's like I remember like talking to Patrice, and Patrice was like, I was like, what? I said to him, I go, what excites you? I go, I feel like you like nothing, like makes you excited. And he was like, when I think of a really good bit, I get like excited about like a premise. And I'm like,
That's it though. It's still the same.
No, it is. I'm saying I feel like a lot of comics I feel like they don't have that, like where it's like, I want to go up and talk about this thing. Like I'm so excited about this thing. It's just been reduced now to just like, oh, that will work. And that is why it is good. And it's like, okay, yeah. But like, I don't know. You throw shit out. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too fine a point on all of it, but thank you.
Yeah, I think what you've said was pretty good.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I don't mean to sound holier than thou either.
For
it's
sure.
Like, it's like I love fucking Brian Regan. You know what I mean? He's hilarious. It's like, but that's his passion. Like that's who he is. And like I just don't see a lot of passion in any of it anymore. See a lot of people on stage kind of going through the motions, and I'm just like, why are you doing this? Like what is driving you to do this? It's very confusing to me.
That didn't exist back then?
What's that?
People just up there just like, I'm a comedian. It's like an identity for people that
Oops, sorry.
Like, you know, I'm thinking of like if you go to the Stand, you'll see 8 comics in a row that are like, "Wow, they're never gonna. This isn't gonna happen." But they like doing it.
Back then,
They like being up there. That has to be since it started.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's open mics
Yeah.
in Harrisburg.
no, you would
There's
see-
fucking 20 guys there that are literally
you would see tons of
never coming close.
But
Yeah,
but that was the filtration system. The difference was when you got to that paid level.
Yeah, maybe I'm not understanding.
Louis
it.
Ferranda used to always say to me, from Caroline's, he used to always say to me, "Kid, you're funny. Just keep writing. Just keep fucking writing." Like that was like a thing. It was like find like your soul. Like get in there. What is it that you want to do? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like Ray Romano talks about family shit because that's who the fuck that guy is. You know, and I'm not. I don't know. It just all feels very sort of uninspired. Like I said, you used to go to a show and you'd see a Romano, a DePaulo, a Garofalo, a Chappelle, a whatever. The diversity in exactly. I said diversity. Yeah, all Italians except one black guy.
Yeah.
But the or even like take it back to like the Cellar. What the Cellar was 20 years ago. It was like, you know, you'd see like it would be like Norton, Patrice, Keith Robinson, Colin Quinn, Burr, Judy Gold, Bonnie McFarlane. It was like there was such diversity in the voices and approaches up there.
Yeah,
I was like,
stupid.
well, you know
They're
what I
all
mean?
doing the same.
Well, there was.
I know, of course, there's
there's
different-
similarities,
yeah.
obviously, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
Yes, I do.
you know, Geraldo,
I
like
do.
Geraldo's jokes sounded nothing like Burr's jokes.
Yes.
Attell's jokes sounded nothing like Patrice's
Yeah.
jokes, and it was just. But they were all up there like with this. It was fiery. It was passionate.
There was
I
in the
don't see a lot of
mainstream.
that.
In the mainstream, there was the same. Like there was a phase during that. I think during that time where like being a dork was the cool thing, to be like a snarky dork, and
Yeah, but-
every mainstream comic was like a snarky dork.
But even with that, it's like I talk about that all the time too. Like when you think back to the alt scene, right?
Yeah.
As it was called back then, they were fucking beasts. They were beasts. The alt scene was like,
yeah, but so are the comics today. You go to a fucking live show today of a considered mainstream comic, they're going to be killing.
no, I'm talking, but well,
You're saying they were funny and they got politicized.
a lot of guys
and,
killed back then too that stunk. I don't think killing means you're good. I think killing means you know how to kill. I think killing. I've seen a lot of bad comics kill.
I hear you. I know exactly what you're trying to, what you
Yeah.
mean, but it is kind of the job.
Of course, it's the job.
Yeah.
But there's a right way to do the job.
Yes.
I think. You know, we
do too.
You're
You can
purist.
watch any one of a plethora of specials on any one of the streaming services and go, "Dear God Almighty,
Yes.
this is killing," and I want to put a gun in my mouth. That's my point.
Also, you can watch a fuck ton of them that are not coming close to killing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, there's that too.
They're so bad.
There's that too. But it's like if you look at those, the club lineups and the alt lineups, it's like people brought their fucking heat, man. Like they brought heat, and it's just now with some of those comics. Was this? Do I sound sorry?
No, you're right. I think it's just what happened was
Am I making it too serious? By the way, sorry.
Oh, definitely.
Sorry.
No,
Are the
don't be
fans
sorry.
gonna hate
Don't be
me?
sorry.
Okay.
They hate
it
us.
wasn't a passion thing. It was just you were
Don't
able
worry.
to say anything back then, and now it's so big. It's like built into like people's social relationships. If you say the wrong thing, like you experienced in California, you lose all your friends. Now there's kids who literally grew up like that, so they're going to be out there like,
Yeah.
so my boyfriend's a fucking pussy.
It's
And I
it's
fucking
just
jerk off.
There's also like guys trying to fast track getting fans
Yeah.
well, it's that too.
versus getting good before you get all these fans.
Yeah, it's just all noise, Rosie. It's just all fucking noise.
Yeah. So you got block
Like
it
how
out.
many like okay, here's a good example. You look at comics that are working, lineups, like they work. They're paid.
Yeah.
And I'm not picking on one club in the city. You could find this at any one of the clubs in the city at this point. How many fucking comics do you see on stage in a given night where you go, there's absolutely no truth to what they just said.
You're saying there's
There's
no substance.
nothing behind it.
Yeah.
It is just a mechanical thing that works. It's a
Of course.
and you go, you know, it's like when you watch a guy that I remember Mike DiStefano used to get real mad when he saw a guy go, yeah, that's when I started doing heroin, and get some stupid laugh. And I remember he'd go, I fucking did heroin. Can I fucking talk about it? Like, why the like what? And it was like, yeah, I get your take on that, dude. Like, it's kind of like it's empty. It's shock. It's just there's nothing to it.
But who cares? That makes it better for anybody that's really doing it.
I'm not. Listen,
I love going on at the cellar when the rest of the lineup is people doing that.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'm not saying, oh, God damn it, I wish it was different. I'm just saying I think the scene is just not very inspiring now.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm not in any way going, and then God damn it, when I go on, it's a problem. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it's just a bummer to me. Like, it's just not, it was a very fruitful scene at one point. And it probably will be again. This happened in the late 80s where,
Did it really?
with like the skinny tie comedy and every guy had a blazer rolled up. And,
You want people to find their soul and express it on stage. It's a nice thing. Seriously, that's a nice
I
thing.
thought you were just making fun
No,
of me.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I think that's a nice thing. I swear to God, I'm not fucking. That is a nice thing because I know what you're talking about. You go out, you say, you're like, if I say this, if I do it this way, blah blah blah.
You love stand-up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you see something you love, getting a guy with 8 million TikTok followers is on the lineup because of that.
Look,
Let them.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
Josh Adam Myers loves to sing. That cocksucker sings. He sings. Like, that's what it's like what he loves to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I wouldn't sing, but he loves it.
Yeah.
Like, it's honest, like so there's a lot of good examples out there of
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all heavy.
No,
Fuck it.
That makes sense, man. It does stink. It's something you see, and it's like people should get really.
It's all entertainment though. Like, it's all entertainment is ballless. Like, now it's all it's like you look at the movies that get put out. It's
Dude, I saw one. Did I talk about it on here? Like
What?
The Devil Everywhere or The Devil All the Time.
No,
It's a fucking Netflix movie that was so good.
really.
Was it the one with the Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that was good.
shit
Wait,
ruled.
Spider-Man's
It
in
was a
it?
fucking Netflix movie. Well,
Oh, like Spider. They just threw
The
Spider-Man
character
in
of
a
Spider-Man
movie.
is in
I
it.
was like,
No,
what?
Tom Holland,
Yeah,
whatever that
yeah.
kid's
The
name
Devil
is.
All the Time.
Damn.
It was on fucking.
It was good?
Netflix. It was like a Netflix original.
Did you
Damn.
see
It's
It was
Tar?
fucking good. No,
Awesome.
Tar.
It was awesome, but it's like, it's a movie. You're in there for 2.5 hours. Like, it's thick.
Braveheart's a long one, dude. That was
I
a
know.
mistake.
Oh yeah, we never talked about Braveheart.
Tossed it on, and
yeah.
it was goddamn. After an hour and a half, I was like, all right,
It's awesome.
it's a great movie. But I was so right when it started, I was like, dude, this movie's so fucking good.
It's awesome.
And then that middle part, you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Did you see the sequel,
wrap this thing
Robert the
up.
Bruce?
Yeah,
Was
they
it
just
good?
did Braveheart.
Was it bad or good?
This is just like a new exact plot of Braveheart.
And it's the same guy, right?
yeah, it's
like-
Robert the Bruce, but there was
I mean, it's the same guy that was in Braveheart playing the character that he played
No.
in Braveheart.
no,
I think it is.
no, it's what's his name? It's Captain Kirk. Who's
Oh,
the
it's
guy?
Braveheart's son.
What's the guy? Who's the new Captain Kirk?
Chris Pine?
Yeah, he plays that. He plays Robert the Bruce.
No, we're talking about a different movie. The movie I'm talking about was an English actor.
Did it just come out?
Hold on a second.
The King, the Outlaw King.
No, there's a
yeah.
movie called Robert the
Oh,
Bruce.
okay.
That
Well, the Outlaw King's about
stars
Robert
the
the
guy
Bruce.
that plays Robert the Bruce in
Oh,
Braveheart.
nice.
It's a sequel
Yeah.
to Braveheart.
Also, Braveheart. I love that it's just not even close to factual.
That all?
No,
What? I've heard
it's
they-
wild.
Did they not let
In the
you-
movie, he impregnates the Princess of England.
He does.
Yeah. Remember while Longshanks is dying, the Queen comes over and is like, "Your bloodline dies. I'm pregnant. It's not yours.
What?
It's not yours,
I
son."
forget. Honestly.
Yeah, it was Wallace's. William Wallace fucks
Yeah,
the
That
French
definitely
lady.
happened.
Look, dude, that's like a Braveheart sequel. You should see that. It's the same guy.
Oh, nice. Robert the Bruce rules. He was actually the bro. But in the
So
movie,
that wasn't real though. He didn't knock that lady up or anything.
no.
What
He
did
did a
he-
couple things. They left out one battle that was fucking sick. He like half the they were trying to cross this bridge.
Mhm.
All the British army it was a narrow bridge. They had to go like 3 by 3. So the Scottish just killed everyone. Then those dudes tried to retreat back across the
Yeah,
bridge
yeah.
while the horses were coming. The bridge collapsed. Like all of them died.
Dang.
It's pretty sweet. They should have put that in.
Yeah, that sucks. They Made that up. They got to throw in a nice love story though. Forbidden thing.
They made up almost all of it.
What?
History's
Yeah,
not history. It's his story.
it is.
Heard that.
Know what I
It
mean?
is.
Heard that.
I almost, you know what we should watch together is The Woman King.
What's that about?
It's about
A queen.
African women dominating imperialists,
Really?
which must be true.
Definitely, dude.
There's no way that's not true.
What year? What
That
year
the
was
British
this?
Army got stuffed by a bunch of fucking
I actually read up.
women with fucking cowhide shields.
Wait, but the chicks fight in it?
Yeah.
I thought
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just they had that was true. There was an army of these women, but I thought that they just
and
influenced.
guess what happened to them?
What?
They ran into fucking rifles, dude. That's unfortunate. I mean, they might have got a couple.
So they made a movie
Zulus
about that.
got a couple. The Zulus went on a nice run.
Yeah.
They got a couple, but
Remember
then in the
Shaka
end, they get
Zulu?
fucking
Remember when that was a
rocked.
miniseries?
No,
Shaka Zulu.
I just watched Zulu. That shit's awesome.
There's I watched Sulu, which was about the Star Trek. Sorry, dude.
These things hit a wall. Just naming movies,
Folks. That was a folks joke. I forgot to say folks. I have to pee so bad it hurts.
Go pee.
Yeah, beat it up.
I feel bad walking away from this show.
Dude,
I'm
look
bringing
at the-
so
look
much
at the show.
fucking thunder to
No,
it.
your passion.
No, I haven't seen Matt in a while, and I'd like to talk to him. So go whiz. That's not an insult. Nothing's an insult.
That was fucking hurtful, dude.
I promise
not
it
an
wasn't.
insult.
I love you, and I love what you're doing on here.
He wants
I'm
you to
happy
pee.
you're here. I've wanted to get you on this for a while. I love you.
I love you, dude. I'm happy
You're
to see
so
you,
funny.
man. I know, man. I just wish it was like old times. You know what I mean?
What were the old
Shit's
times?
changing, dude.
Just gotta roll with it, man.
You know?
What's changing?
You're getting famous.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, you don't got time for your friends anymore, man. I just wish it was like the old days.
Your mom
dude,
was right, dude.
when we worked in the warehouse.
Your mom was
together.
exactly right.
What did my mom say?
Anytime people are being nasty, they're jealous, dude.
I'm not
Jealous.
being nasty. I'm
Can't believe how jealous you are, dude.
Making a joke about the cliche of the
I
guy
know.
that doesn't come home anymore.
I wish we used to hang, or I wish we still hung like we used to.
I wish we were boys back in Philly, dude. Like,
It was-
I feel like we really
I tried. I ran into you at the Lizard Lounge. I tried to become your friend. You big time the fuck out of me.
Oh man,
Big time. Yeah, I was like, dude, that second album, the second part of that album was so good.
You know, here
I'm
outside,
sure I
Like,
thank you.
Thanks a lot, man.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go.
I flicked my cigarette.
Yeah,
at
you I gotta go. I was like, all right.
I said I told Mike Feeney on the Here's a Scenario podcast. I said that I was going to write I'm going to write a book where each chapter is about a person that's blown by me in the business. So you've had chapter 1, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Chapter 2, Nikki Glazer. Chapter 3. That's
it.
it's a funny idea.
It's a funny idea.
I liked it.
It's not about that though, man. It's all about just getting out there.
Nah, dude, it's not. It's not money.
Jeez.
I wish I had money, man.
What, the business? You're telling me the comedy business is about making money?
Oh, dude,
Wait a minute. Business? We got a good DeRosa.
Yeah, we do.
We got a hot
We got 'em
DeRosa.
fired up,
Hot DeRosa.
dude. I got to taste the comedy biz. I think I figured it out. You show up, you look at the seats, you go, and then afterwards you go, dude. There was definitely more people. When you read this counts, you go, they
That's it.
fucked me.
You
They
figured the business out.
there was. I looked back there. I saw every fucking seat filled, dude. There's no way. 190. There was probably 230 there.
That's it.
And then you drive home and go,
That's it. That's the whole thing.
and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun.
And then
I
you
had
go, I actually liked it.
I had a fun time.
Even
I know I had
after-
to stop myself. I literally started to go down the hole on the way back. It was my last show in Phoenix. I had so much fun. I did like 9 shows in like 7 days. I was literally just having fun the entire. I told you I was torturing myself, and you told me
Yeah.
not to. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna forget everything. I'm gonna go out there and blink." I have dreams about it.
You're never going to. Oh,
Dude.
I still have dreams about it.
I do have them constantly, but I
I
went
have
out.
them all the time.
I went out. I went. I'm just going to have fun, and I had
Yeah.
a blast. Everything went well. Then I drove home and went 187 at the Saturday Late Show. That was probably. And I went, dude, what are you
I know.
fucking doing, you psycho? You're being a psychopath, dude.
It's so hard not to be a fucking gay
Have
weenie.
fun. It's so hard not to be
I'm
just
a weenie all the time. Big fat fucking weenie. Every show I go up there and I'm
Dude.
like, I'm not doing well.
Everyone
Guard
does
dog,
it,
Guard Dog's recently witnessed it. I get off stage, I'm like, I sucked.
dude.
It was so big. Rogies hit me hard with it.
Like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
yeah. You can't. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Before every show, whoever's near me, I go, I'm about to fucking bomb, dude. I suck.
That's a good move though. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, half the time. But they thought I was serious.
Really?
Although a lot of times I am. I'm like, this shit sucks. I got nothing new. Everything I do sucks, dude. They go, shut up, dude. It's annoying. You're gonna do good again. And I go, no, I'm not. You guys are just saying that.
Well, then it becomes the scariest part when you go, this is an internal thing. Because it's like, I just got paid a bunch of money to do stand-up. Everyone had a good time. And I'm in a fucking rented minivan being like, they fucked me, man. And I'm like, I stopped and I went, dude, you're a psychopath.
Of course.
Go home, you miserable fucking
while you're doing
piece
it,
of
you
shit.
go, oh, this is the dream I've always had.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing it and I'm still not happy.
And I'm going to ruin
And
it.
you go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to look inward.
Exactly.
I don't want to do that.
You have to.
No.
Is that what you're going to see?
I'm going to see a bunch of this. They're going,
Do Trump again. You've got 10 minutes. You just stretch it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's just like, I've been able to just to be like, nah, this is, it is,
You're
I don't even say
overrated.
rules.
Your new Netflix is going to suck ass. That YouTube special stunk, actually.
Yeah, my new approach is
Your
like,
friends don't even like you anymore. No one does. All of your friends think you're a big fucking dickhead.
I wish you would just fucking kill me with a gun.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the matter, man?
Nothing.
Why are you so sad?
I'm not sad. I'm fucking pumped, dude. I'm ready to get some vodka sodies with
Yeah, let's go, dude. How much
Oh, my
longer
God.
do we have to do this?
A little
we
longer.
were,
A little longer.
we just brought it up. We just brought it to, you'll like this. We brought it to a head. It's not even about, we're thinking about the optics of the whole situation, about just going there in the moment, giving what you have to give,
Yeah.
and just going, that was good, that was bad, I don't know, but that's all I could do in that moment. And you just keep plowing
Dude,
through.
fucking Vecchione had the best. Vecchione got done. I wasn't there. This is just, we were just talking about how like blue collar Vecchione is, how he got done with the set. Somebody told me he bombed. He got off and he was just like, I did my job. I did exactly what I was supposed to do.
No,
it's not up
I
to me.
told
Was that you telling me that?
I told you that.
It's great.
We used to do these. We used to do
So
these
good.
prom shows at Caroline's, and they would bring the kids in after the prom to see a comedy show because the parents thought that this was
they
a
had
way
to
to
shut
prevent-
that one down.
Well,
How
here's
much
the thing.
were you feasting on those kids?
Stop it. No,
Oh,
they
I
they
must
had
have been
just
the
been
parents-
grinding all night.
Oh,
But the parents thought it was a way to get the kids not to drink,
Yeah.
to get them to do something like safe after. But the
Were the
kids
girls
would
still wearing dresses? I'm just
no,
curious.
they came directly from prom.
Really? So they
it
were
was
wearing,
so
like,
the
So they
kids
looked
wouldn't go to a party.
sweatpants? Yeah.
And they would come in and they were still shit faced because they'd be
Yeah.
drinking,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like whatever.
Getting fingered and
for the
shit.
first
And-
time in their lives.
Yeah, they all want to fuck their dates. That's all they can think about. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last thing they want to do is sit through a fucking comedy show. And you would bomb legendarily on these shows, but they paid like a few $100 and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you do them. And
It's not all about the
Vecchione-
money. Sometimes it's about the art.
Yeah, exactly.
what we were talking about.
would do him, and like he did this. I watched him one night, and he did his. I would lose my fucking mind and start yelling at him and shit.
He just plowed through.
Yeah, but he would do this thing where he'd stand on stage and he would focus on the light, like the red light,
There's no worse feeling, dude.
because it was like over their heads.
Yeah.
But it looked like he was looking at them, and he would just focus on it, and he would just tell his jokes to silence, and then walk off. And I said, like, I don't understand how you do that. And he's like, because then they can't say I didn't do my job. I did my job. And I was like, wow, that's a better approach than calling them cunts
Way
like
better.
I do.
It's probably
Yeah.
illegal. You probably can't say that to kids.
You could be dirty. It would,
I know.
it was weird because I was always like, I didn't call them cunts, but like
Yeah.
I was like, it was weird because I was
Hot
like,
little bitches.
like you could talk. There was like no like real constraints on
Of course.
like
Yeah.
material, but it was like they were like 16, 17. I was like, it was odd. It was an odd dynamic. But yeah,
If
I don't think
16
they would
or 20,
ever
yeah,
do
21
those
drinks,
shows
16
ever
apart.
again. It would be like
No,
it's
you
like
can't.
it's a liability waiting to happen. You know,
So
like
I'd
for real-
rather
numerous
my
reasons.
kid go just
Yeah, go get drunk and get fucked.
I don't want some dude
Don't
being
get
like
fucking.
and another fucking thing about
Yeah, let me tell you something. God's not even real. You guys ever realize God's not real?
Yeah. Your government's lying to you. All
Government's
right?
full of
People.
shit.
Yeah.
this is as good as it's gonna get for you guys. You'll
That's
see.
funny. That's funny. Being like, take this one in, kids.
Man,
From
those
here on out, life sucks dick. You're getting bullied now. Wait till you get to the workforce.
Yeah.
You're gonna get really bullied. Some
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
gonna fuck your wife.
Exactly.
You fucking loser.
What do you think about this idea? I had an idea recently. Remember
Wait,
that?
what were you saying though? I missed what you were saying when I came back. You said you were talking about the optics of what? Of leaving.
I'm just saying comedy, all the stuff.
Right.
These guys are these kind of guys. This is this kind of thing. It's just like
But
Yeah.
how does that connect to what you said about going up and doing what you have to do and leaving? That's what the part I didn't understand.
not even worrying about what anyone else is doing or how anything stacks up to anything.
Yeah.
Just going up. You do as good as you can. You get
Yep.
off and you go. That was cool. You get paid. And you
That was
go.
Sure.
one thing we always talked about because I remember you had a tough time with how shitty green rooms are.
Oh, I couldn't
When
do it.
comics
Man.
are just constantly like, I actually did this. I'm working on this. What are
Oh,
you up
it's
to?
the
What are you working
worst.
on?
It makes me feel terrible. It makes me literally want to die.
And I
dude.
was always pretty good at just being like, before a show, I usually don't talk. I just sit there
Yeah.
and then go on. And if I do well, then I'm like, hey, everybody, let's have fun.
Yeah.
If I do bad, I'm like, your shit's never going to work. You think what I did was bad? You'll never be able to do that. Fucking some guy's just sitting there like, oh, fuck. I was always good. I'll give myself that. I could always just be like, I don't care what they're doing.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
most part. And then until we got home. Then we
Yeah.
got in the basement and turned the mics on. And I was
Yeah.
like, they think they're good.
Ugh.
Everybody's better than me. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. It would just make me feel bad because I'm like, is this what I'm supposed to be aspiring towards? Of being like,
I
oh
agree.
yeah, actually, I
Yeah.
know that guy. Oh yeah, I know that guy too. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
I
that.
you
agree
just-
with not caring. I look at it like this. Like I agree with a lot of the stuff, most of everything you guys are saying. But I look at it like this. Like for me now, I do the road primarily. And then when I'm here, I've been doing this residency thing once a month where I run the hour and I rework it and whatever. And I'm sure at some point I'll go out and start doing some sets again and stuff. But like the reason I'm doing it that way is because I'm like, I worked really fucking hard at this for 22 years. I want to do it on my own terms. And like, if I find that comedy clubs are not a place that I'm having like the best time,
Yeah.
then I'm only going to go there when I need to work on stuff because at that point it just becomes work and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of bummer part. It's not about for me like what's everybody else doing. It's just like part of the fun of this and the dream was like you got to hang out in this cool
Yes.
fucking environment.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
what
to hang
bums
out
me
at
out.
CBGB's with the comedy version of that, and like that's gone
Yeah,
now,
'cause
and
you
it's
guys all
just
don't go.
Nokia Center or whatever, you know?
But you guys don't go.
Huh.
Like, I'm the only one. I'm there. I'm like, where the fuck's all my friends?
I don't go because I have nothing to work on at the moment. I'm working on my hour.
Just
I'm
go
not-
do the best 15 minutes of your hour. Go
I don't
kill.
want to.
Every
It's
single,
fun.
yeah, it's not.
I don't want
I
to.
do the same fucking ass. Just like, all right, here we go.
I don't want to.
Fastball. Got it. Got it. It worked again.
I'll get sick of it. I don't like
Then it
breaking
doesn't
it
work.
apart
You're like,
from that.
wait a
you know?
second, I'm a loser?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Even your best didn't work.
Yeah. Why?
You're right.
You
You,
know.
are a racist hack.
I was.
Two girls in Atlanta were right. You get cheap laughs.
Dark Goblin persists.
Oh, dude.
We've never lost him.
Dude, the Dark Goblin just morphs. That's the part of you that's always convincing you you're just a piece of shit loser.
I don't understand that doing that. What you just said.
What? What, going and doing that?
Yeah. Why? If you're not working on anything, like, what's it do?
Well, it's like I'll schedule it to be like next week I'll go on and I'll be like, all right, got to do something new.
Mhm.
Then I'll
Oh,
get there and
oh,
be
that's
like,
different,
and then I'll
yeah.
get there and be like, I didn't come up with anything new. Fuck, I'm next. It's
I
not
think
like
you're
it's,
just opening yourself to inspiration, dude.
yeah,
You're going up there
for sure. And fuck, also half the time if I come up with something new, it's a tag during a good set
Okay.
where I'm like, oh, I can fuck around. The crowd
makes-
likes everything I'm saying. I
That
can
makes
try
sense.
stuff.
That makes sense. The thing
That's
that
the
doesn't make
truth.
sense to me is like doing the, like, I don't. Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody's got their own approach to it.
Yeah,
For me, I'm like, once I get the hour in play, it's like now I'm gonna just go work on that.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what that is.
You know,
I'm working on 15 minutes of that hour at a time.
I like to work on it as a whole thing.
For sure. And I do that every weekend.
You know,
Do
I
it
know
on the
but-
weekend, and then during the week, I'll just be like,
break up chunks.
Yeah, see if this works. See if it can do it.
I don't like breaking it up into the chunks.
It does fuck you up when you go back on the road because then you've shortened it. Whatever. We're doing a lot of.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I hear you. It's just everybody works differently. There's nothing wrong with you doing what you do.
Yeah.
Like, nothing wrong with me doing what I do.
No.
Nothing at all.
And I don't need to worry about you and your fucking bullshit, dude.
I wouldn't. Shit, if I were you, I wouldn't worry about it. I'd drive you fucking nuts. Don't think about me. You're going to want to kill yourself, bro.
Maybe that is what it's all for, dude. Just
What?
to stunt on anybody, dude, just to get to the point where you can be like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
true.
you. Fuck, who's this? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
No,
you get a new phone case, dude.
yeah,
That's nice.
thank you.
Let me see.
A little freaky.
It's got the
on-
magnet on it.
Yeah.
What's the
freaky.
magnet for?
If I want to like charge it, magnetically charge
Oh,
it.
I thought it was to block.
My stuff?
I thought
My
it was a
sperm
security
cells?
measure as well.
I
It's
wish.
a pretty cool.
No, I thought it
want
was
one.
it's like a tie-dye almost.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty chill like that.
That is chill.
Dude, you chill, dude.
Although I had to quit smoking weed due to temporal lobe epilepsy. Pretty gay.
What?
Yeah. I can't smoke weed. I'll have like non-local seizures. That's what that is.
That's what they told you?
Yeah. It's definitely what it is.
You can't smoke weed. You'll have seizures.
Non-local seizures. So I don't convulse, but I'll get like a olfactory hallucination and I'll get like a crazy panic feeling, then it goes away.
Dude, weed is horrible. I hate it.
I liked it a lot, and then it just became like
I wish I liked it.
it
I
was
wish
fun.
I did too. I would drink so much less. I used to love it.
It will make
I
you
hate it
drink
now.
so much less. Mushrooms are the only hope now.
Mushrooms
So
are
a
the
little
only
bit of
hope.
mushrooms, you'll drink so much less too on those.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. I would bug the.
Not
I
if you
would,
take a teeny
A
little
little
bit.
tiny bit.
Teeny,
You're going to
teeny,
like it.
teeny, teeny.
I think you and
But
me
what's-
operate on the same
But
thing.
what's the tiny bit do? Like,
Just you wouldn't have to
you're
drink.
jolly.
Yeah,
It's like drinking. It's like being slightly buzzed.
yeah,
It's
just
like all of a
things
sudden you're just happy. Things
Yep.
are funny.
fresher,
It's like
newer,
all the good parts of weed.
how do
more
I get it?
expansive.
Mushrooms?
How do I get the? Yeah, you got to get the micro doses though. You can't like take.
No, you can
Yeah, they can be made. They can be made in a range, dude.
just take one little
But
guy.
wait, you don't feel like you're tripping at all.
No, that's the whole point. If you feel like even you're slightly spun out, you just take it, you dial it down a little bit. And you
But-
eventually lock in the perfect amount, and you're just, you just take them, go have fun.
Yeah, I don't want to. The second I feel like I'm even sort of tripping, I will have a panic attack.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tripping on mushrooms is pretty nice.
I used to like it. My brain, something
Yeah.
happened during lockdown where my brain was like, you can never do this again. I can't
well, your
do
government
Molly
lying
anymore.
to you for 2 years.
I can't do anything that takes me out of my drinking. I can, even with weed,
Mm-hmm.
drinking, I know how to drink and I know where I'm at with it. And
Yeah.
and even the worst part
God, I
of
love when you overdo it and I get to see you.
it. Yeah.
I love it, dude. When I get to like the stand or something and you're in there already, I'm like, yes, dude. I'm like, do a fucking shot.
All right, dick.
It's fun.
The,
You're good. You all right? No, it's fun. I'm saying it's good. It's a good thing. All right.
yeah,
listen, sorry,
Joe's
I got
done.
a text. No, I got a text about the bar. I had to respond to it. I'm sorry.
okay.
I hear exactly what you're saying though. It's fucking. But yeah, I can't. But even when I overshoot with booze, if I do, which I think I rarely do, but if I do, I can handle it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. Overshoot
What's
meaning
overshoot?
like overshoot meaning where you're like, I'm fucked up. I have to go home. I'm so
Yeah.
fucked up. Like,
Well, that's a good place to be though. If you get to if you
If
hit
you
the
can tell
wall and you're
yourself
like,
you go home,
I
that's-
gotta go.
yeah, that's pretty
but my
good.
point
Although,
is
if I
the-
ever reach that, it's like it's
Yeah.
bad.
The
Yeah.
feeling of that, though, the
That's a
sensation
tough
of that, I can handle that. I am in control of it. I understand what it is. Any kind of drug, I can't like. I always said like I was I'm not secret about it. I've done coke in my life.
Yeah.
Like
What?
I've done
Yeah.
coke in my life.
Wait a second.
In one of my
When?
many lives, I think I've done it one time or two.
I've seen you do it once.
I always, but I only liked it if I was drinking.
For sure, that makes sense.
Of course.
But my point is even with that kind of drug, like I took Adderall once when I was sober, and I was like, I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm too like I the feeling of being anything that makes me go, oh my god, immediately I'm in a different state of mind. I can't do
yeah.
it. So the thing with mushrooms that scares me with the microdosing is you even said it. You got to find your thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the fucking testing period either.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid that like if I overshoot, I'm gonna have a fucking panic attack.
But then here's the only thing for sure. I'm prone to that as well. But the problem is you can all of a sudden confront a habitual pattern of negative thinking and go, oh yeah, I don't have to bug myself out. and then you can drop it.
So you're very good at that, though.
I'm
Take
not
the
good at
coding.
that,
I'm pretty bad. I bug.
I'm terrible at that.
I bug, but you can get to it and go, oh, this is just something I freak myself out on. Then it becomes a weird mind game where you're like, how much of this am I just making up? And,
I'm terrible at doing that.
realizing someone's laying on 95. And
Are you? Did you say you're terrible at
Oh,
doing it?
I can't even. I can't take myself seriously enough to confront a problem.
yeah,
What do you mean by that? That's an
I
interesting.
know exactly. What
Yeah,
Phrasing.
I can't be like, oh, right now I'm confronting a negative. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
shut
yeah.
up, you're being.
Gay. But you're not that guy.
But then you don't bug out though,
No, then I bug out the whole time.
dude. I've seen you. I've seen you at like at the stand.
Yeah,
Multiple times I've seen you at the stand where you took like acid or something and you were ripped. Like
I've
and
never taken acid.
you, wait,
Molly, maybe? I don't think I've ever taken
took
Molly
it
at the
on
stand.
fucking Legion of Skanks that one time.
Yes, I did. Yes,
And afterwards you were like, this is intense.
that
but
was.
you
I
were-
never took acid.
But no. I'm not judging you.
No.
I'm saying though, you handled it very
It's a
well.
solid
Thank you.
constitution.
I couldn't do that, dude. Like I used to be able to. Now, if I was like the second I was like, this is intense, that's it, dude. I would have a full on like you have to take me to the hospital panic attack.
Drugs like that, I can handle. Weed, though, acid and like Molly and shit, that's like and a lot of mushrooms. Unless you eat a ton of mushrooms, then you've seen me freak out and die.
Yeah, you kind of handle that well too, though.
Yeah, I
Just
laid in
covering
my
your
room
face
and went,
going-
oh my God.
Dude,
I've bugged on
Yeah.
small amounts, like because they made me trip way harder. That's
happened
it's
once.
tough with mushrooms. You
Well, you
can't
got
really.
one,
It's hard to
you got
measure.
your 1 foot in each realm. If you get it completely gone, it's like whatever. But if you have a little bit of mushrooms, you're kind of
Yeah.
with it still. That gets weird.
I used to love it too. When I lived in LA, I used to eat mushrooms and do Molly all the time. All the time. And the more out of reality I was, the funnier I used to get. I remember one time I was with my friend Crystal and we were like, I was tripping so hard and I was like, it's inside is fucking outside. Do you know what I mean? Like it's still outside. We just put walls around it. And we were laughing so hard. And she was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And it was so fun. And I was like,
That's a good point, though.
yeah. And
Yeah.
actually, as I was saying it, I was like, I still
As soon as
think
you
it.
said it, I was like, true. Am I high?
But I couldn't, like, if I was in that level of tripping right now, I would be like, oh my God, I
can't handle it.
I have to go in the other room. I did Molly. The last time I did Molly and the last time I did mushrooms, I was with Ari, and he can attest to it. Both times I had to go in another room and lay by myself because I was like going to have a fucking panic.
Yeah.
Damn.
It
true.
sucked, man.
But then it's like you start thinking, like, well, I do have to eventually handle my own death. So
Yeah.
it's good to get ahead of it.
That's one hit of weed for me. Literally, I'll be like, yeah.
Justin was with me.
Death is very real. It is coming.
We were. Justin was with me the last.
This never happened. What's happening right now?
The last time I
Never
did
happened.
Molly,
Death takes it all. Death
fucking,
takes Lemaire. My death eliminates Lemaire from all of eternity. Because this is my reality. Isn't that a
Just
bummer?
one hit of weed
Just at a
outside of
party at the
comedy
stand. Someone comes up like, will you do my podcast? I'm like,
I'm dying.
yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, it's a freak show. Oh
it
my
is.
God, I would
Podcasts
freak
have really fucked us.
I would freak.
And then I agree to do a podcast and I forget. And a month later, they're like, hey, it's tomorrow. I'm like, fuck.
Ugh.
All right, let's go
Oh.
to Blackbirds. Let's have one or two. We can't have too many. I have that big dinner tonight. And if I show up with a buzz,
Ooh.
that man's going to be none too pleased.
You want to hear the Justin thing real quick?
Yes.
I was excited to tell you.
He's going to be furious.
The last time I did Molly, Justin was there and he did it too. Justin Silver.
That'd be
And
awesome.
This is such a funny Justin thing. Well, to me and you, it's funny. Actually, it's whatever. It's, but I was in the bedroom and Ari's like freaking out, and
He
for
came
whatever
in.
reason they were playing Popeye cartoons in the other room, and it was so loud, and like and I was laying there, I was like, this is fucking what the fuck, man, that's so loud, what the fuck, and I was like, no, you're freaking out, stop, it's not that loud, and then like an hour into it, Justin came in and he goes, dude, can I lay down with you in here? He goes, they're playing Popeye real loud in there. It's freaking me out. And I was like, I know, right? And he's like, yeah, dude, I don't know why they're doing that, man.
That would kill me. That would have fucked me up, dude. Loud Popeye.
Dude, it was
I'd be
loud
like, who the
as
fuck
shit.
watches Popeye? Why are they watching Popeye? These are my friends.
Oh. So what happened?
Me and Justin just laid on the bed, just trying not to bug out, and then eventually we were like, it evened out enough that we were able to
Pull
go
down your slacks. you guys mutually whacked.
Yeah, you know.
Man,
he
imagine
finished.
having Popeye forearms. That'd be crazy.
True. All right,
Yeah,
come on.
That wouldn't be bad though. If you're bugging out that bad to
Oh,
get like a
nice.
mutual HJ, would be like, all right, let's. This is just for mental health, dude. Mental health is important.
God, can you imagine?
On top of like 10 coats.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
does Birdies have food?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Birdies.
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 Oh, God damn it.
What? What's the matter? Why you goddamn
Damn
it?
it.
Why you goddamning it?
Nothing.
Why don't you cancel your fucking dumbass dinner and we can
No,
really have a
I don't
fucking
want to get
party?
drunk.
I didn't say you had to get drunk. I said, why don't you cancel your dumbass dinner and we could really have a good time?
I know what happens, dude. You're my treacherous twin.
Dude,
Hey, toxic twins.
He's
dude.
my
bullshit.
treacherous
I have
little
seen
twin.
you 800 times last year. We have not drank once.
I'm doing a good job of not drinking when I'm not on the road. Because it's fucking me up, brother.
You've changed, dude.
Yeah,
You've changed.
definitely.
You've
No doubt I've changed. It's called growth.
dude.
Evolution.
Physical growth.
Yeah. All right, man.
Man, thanks again for doing this, dude.
You're the best.
You are the best.
Oh, I love you
I
guys.
love you.
I had
You
a
rule.
blast, man.
For real.
I feel like, Matt, we could be friends.
We could chill.
Like outside of this, you know? what I
Yeah, we
mean?
could chill.
I don't know though. He just started doing the road. This might be chapter
I might
3.
become a monster, dude.
This might be chapter 3 of that book you're writing, dude. Watch out.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Sal's
Guard dog.
Sal's
chapter
fame
4.
isn't catapult me hard enough.
Sal. Yeah.
You do a
jump ship.
podcast with the guy.
You gotta
expect
jump
to
ship, dude. You gotta
cut
jump
the
ship.
line already. Jesus.
I told you
Jump
that one
yeah.
when Sal was like, I love Gillian Keeves. He's like, I got a deal going. I'm gonna pitch it to him. And I was like, dude, they're never gonna take it.
Yeah.
He was like, I got you, dude. He went to this meeting. He called me right after and was like, I had no idea it was that bad, dude. I brought up your name and they were like, no. This is so funny.
That's awesome that he
But
did
he was
do it, though.
trying so hard
Yeah,
though. He was
that's
very,
awesome.
very nice. Obviously Sal's the man. It was just very funny. He was like,
He's great. Man.
I got this.
I got this,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm in control.
He called me back. I had no idea it was that bad.
They're great. They're great
Yeah.
dudes. I've become very tight with Sal, obviously, and with Q as well. They're awesome.
Sal was nice day one.
Yeah.
Big J brought me to the Super Bowl party. I was nervous. He was nice right away.
He's the best. Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Rare in this
Yeah.
biz.
Joe DeRosa info for all shows and tickets.
Yeah.
JoeyRosesNYC.com.
Thank you,
on
For
Joe.
the bar.
Goodbye. Thank you.